Welcome back to more Elden Ring RL1 thing, where I am a level 1 tarnished, and I try to beat up bosses. But mostly the bosses beat up me. Let's go. Last time, I kept dying to Godfrey's ghost. It's just a ghost. It killed me. So, instead of trying to do that over and over, which I could be doing for 3 hours, but let's not, I am going to go get more stuff. And more stuff is in Liurnia. More stuff to help me beat up them, and we'll get beaten up by them. Let's go here. That's the closest place I think that I have to the places I need to go to. Yet, I need to get out though. Join me on the journey to get things. First up, I want to get the halberd. I need the halberd. Or an Ash of War, which is also in my area. This place is probably the best. In all the things. Are overwhelming. Yes. I'm trying to think now, was power overwhelming a card in Hearthstone? I think it might have been. And you killed your minions, I'm pretty sure. Also, do you see those gazebos? Do you see the gazebo? There's one. So there's in other places of this place. But, let's just get this one. Those should have stuff in them that I should pick up, probably. Yes. Not the best stuff, but I need the number 3s, I think. I need 6 of them. It's a code from a unit type in StarCraft 1. So it might have been a Hearthstone card as well, because it's both Blizzard things. So my throat is feeling weird now. I'm maybe getting sick again. Albert isn't that way? I'm pretty sure it is. You know which way I'm going. You do not know which way I'm trying to go. So this way, I think. I should have really got the map. It's fine. Don't get off the horse. Where do you? Stop it! Keep pressing the button accidentally. You have to go forward. I maybe forgot how to boost. Do the nitro boost on the horse. Guess everything is eventually every way. Indeed. That is true. Let's get the shield which I can use. Yeah. Okay. Wasn't there a thing here? I'm pretty sure there is a thing here. Everything's eventually after way. Yes. There's the belfry portals? Yeah. I need those as well. I don't remember which one is the one I wanted. I get one for free, right? All the reefs just get the keys for them. I only get one key. There's the grease. That's what I wanted. And the key. Might as well get it. Well, you want one? Well, I want to go back to where you start, which is what you do through a portal. Hello, sir, and welcome. Yes, you need to go back to get a bird for Nepheli, and also for yourself. I want burp, yes. Soren yesterday had a very lovely art stream. I managed to catch a little bit of it before I had to go to bed. You should go check it out. No shush. It was amazing. Don't worry about the singing bad people. Is that the giant? I think that's a giant jail. I don't know what it drops anymore. I don't think it's anything important. Anyway, I made it to where I needed to go. See? I went the right way. Edgar, where are you? Come after me. Giant drops summon sword's big spell. I see. Question. Do I need something special for Edgar? I can talk to him? You mean at Morn Castle? Sure. I can try, because there's lots of stuff going on. Okay. I got one grape from after Godric. I'm pretty sure. Where is it? The items. I got 2 grapes. I don't know where the second one's from. Nice juicy spicy bit sweet grape? Yes. Check if she's dead. I saw Hayata at Sloyernia. So she has to be dead. Oh, and then you're supposed to talk to him. Where's his dad? Right. Forgot that he moves. Thank you. I just want to turn this off. Okay. Good that you know all the details of everything. I don't. I have a general idea of how things are in Elden Ring. Where things are. Because usually I'm not doing great open world games things. Because I forget where things are. Everything just seems too similar to me. Before I use this regression, you entered Lyhernia? Okay. She's dead. Oh no! And he's not here. Oh no! That's even worse. Oh. Now that you know she's dead, Can I teleport, please? I don't fight this event. I'm just confused. Gotta be honest, never tried Souls game before for real. I recommend them very much. I love Souls games. I have played Elden Ring just too much this year. I guess it only came out this year, but I played it a lot. And Perturb played it even more. Much more than me. Oh. And go after me. But Bloodborne, awesome. Well, that's the one I couldn't play because I don't have a PlayStation. Never mind. I guess I never spoke to him in Castle Morn. Going back there. It's good. This is fine. You don't have the game down? I do wish they made Bloodborne for PC at some point. But they're not gonna do that. Also Demon Souls remake. I won't do that either. Because it's Sony stuff. At least we get to enjoy all the Dark Souls in Elden Ring. And Sekiro. I've never played Sekiro though. I don't think I'm going the right way. I'm going somewhere though. That's fine. Oh! That's fine. I don't mind being hit on my feet. If you can Bloodborne, then you can play any of the Souls games fine. Dark Souls 3 is the hardest to start with though, according to Perturb. According to me, Dark Souls 2 is the hardest to start with. Shrimp coin. I think Dark Souls 2 is difficult to start with because you need to level up to get your dodges to be as good as in the other games. And also you don't really get a good shield to begin with, so you can't even like fall back on using the shield. You cannot dodge. Into their snapballs keep leveling up. You mean Index? Index is super easy. Oh, there he is. Hi. Irina's dead.
Face I've not seen before. Edgar. Now you can see the menials. They gave me good service.
Not the millennials.
I'm sorry, but whatever. You take this.
Thank you. Here you go. There's a letter. She's dead.
Thank you. I mean, you're dead, but I can't, even if they can. Ensure the treasure.
Yeah, I already killed the boss here as well.
Keeping the sword from those are no longer unsafe.
Okay, bye. Can I teleport? What's happening? Good. Razor, hello, welcome. How are you doing? You can always just overpower out of a situation eventually. I guess so, because if you kill things enough, they stop respawning. Millennials, no. I think that's her name. And then she goes, Saita. It's up here. Probably. Yes. Got very strong feet. Very strong ankles. Ouch. Let me teleport. I'm doing great. I might be getting sick again, which isn't good. But where did the thing go? I have hazelnut chocolate flavored milk today. Isn't this just the best fashion? Okay. Do I need to go back there again? I'll do it. In case I have to, so I don't try teleporting to some place where I cannot do anything. And I have to come back. And go back again. So it's back and forth. Because, like, look at the woke crowds. Cancel capturing my castle. I don't know what to say to that. You're the person with the giant butt.
My daughter
Look at this
deserved
butt.
better.
It's massive.
The fault I choked and
I'm sorry about the dead person, but the butt. Look at it.
oh, the foul. I'll hunt the rest ashore.
Yes, good. Bye. I hope you're not gonna invade me. Such a dumper. The Sphinx. Dumplings. Killed people. It happened. Now he's gonna attack me. Oh no. I wouldn't want that, would I? Hi. I want your stick. No. Oh. Okay. We have Wrath of Gods. That's fine. It's very strong. Yep. And you can cast it very quickly. I can survive it. That's good. Yep. Good. Because trying to sneakily invade the towers, but they still damn fake. Yes. Okay, I wasn't prepared for the explosions. It's fine, we'll get it next time. There's always a second try. Okay. Go on. Do it again. Good. Oh! I thought you were doing stuff. There we go. No! Don't explode me. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool move. No! No! Stop it! What a jerk. There we go. Edgar power. Got another grape, got a halberd, which I needed. And more dumplings. Which are just great. I'll go get the grace here, in case I ever need it. So I'm so close. I think there's a grace somewhere. There should... Also there's a tree. No wonder why he lost the fortress. Well, he wasn't even fighting the misbegotten. He was just sitting there, up on the tower. Oh, Ice Night Night? Ice Night Night. Fortnite? I need to also go get the stones. You could just... Okay, this is actually a puzzle, which I could probably do. Could I? Do I have to just try to think so? But... You can also just skip the puzzle. Get stones in the way? That's true. I'll also just teleport. But, first of all... I want to get this thing. Huh. It's the sneak path. It is also puzzle solving. Yes. Oh no, I'm fine. Strong legs. Right, I need to travel by feet, I guess, just to get the things. Also, I need to go back to here later. I need to do the Phillies quest as well. So she can help me with Godfrey later on. Right. Is that a thing? Yes. I have been given a map by Perturbed. Did I ever talk to Nephilim after Godric? Do you need to go back to where you find her first? Because I didn't do that. I can just go and talk to her whenever. That is fine. Where am I going? That. I should probably mark all of them. I forget to keep more than one mark. Just have all of them. Eventually I need to go here. Also, I think that's one. You know, and she's like, hey, so I don't look at corpses and take their stuff, but I know you do. So enjoy this. Perturbed. You assume I remember what NPCs tell me. And I don't. I had a hard time with the NPCs' names, first of all. And to also remember what they're trying to tell me. That's just too difficult. Where's the thing? Just like having to remember a whole bunch of names. In a sequence. Maybe that's just a grace. Well, that's boring. I don't want a grace. No, I'll need the grace later. Good. It's all good. Now, number 3. Just right here. Just surrounded by lobsters. Which are not dead. I thought they were dead, but not. That's just the 2. Oh, hi. Yep. Good. Horse time. Bye. I'm gonna get sniped. It's good. No. Heck. I don't like the sniper lobsters. Number 1 mark is just the Raya shrine. Okay. I don't need to talk to her again. Did I go there? I don't think so. Skipped it. Unless I did, and it didn't mark off. No, I did. That was lobsters. Just now. I think. I'll go there. Instead. So... Number 1 is Raya. I'll need to go 5 to... Then over here. And 1. 4. I think I gave a map of the gazebo unit extra marked. I know I've mentioned it, but... I'm just too lazy to tab out and check the map and reference it with the in-game map. It's just too difficult. You mean the second map? Oh, the second map. Oh no. Wait, no. Do not go in the middle of the hole. That'd be silly. Good. This works amazingly. Awesome. Mm-hmm. No! Still just two. What the heck? That's all I expected. I wanted number threes. This is only one gazebo with number threes. And then also, well, I guess so. If you poison one of them, they'll self-explode. And cause all the others to get poison and explode. That is cool. I don't think I have any poison. Let me stop that. Oh. There we go. Awesome. So many lobsters, what the heck? Have I mentioned I don't like the sniper lobsters? Evasive maneuvers. I don't think they're shooting at me anymore. What is this? Coal, a foot. I'm in a troubling situation. Up the bridge? Yeah. I'm up the bridge. Now to make it night. And to fight the thing. Do I have rod? I do. I can also have dragon ice and heal instead of fire. The bridge needs fixing. Was your bone box even going to? Thank you for bringing your taxes, but I'm not the one in charge of this place. Okay. This is where the thing spawns, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Don't mind me. Just trying to figure out which buttons to press. Oh no! I'm fine. I think yeah, brought it them. Ouch. That was rude. No, there's a bear. What the heck? You're not supposed to help them, bear. Oh no, I brought the wrath of bear onto myself. Okay, this is not working. I guess I just tried to smack them. Okay, the bear's not helping. Okay, bear gets frozen very quickly. It's Okay, just jump over me. Sure. Get frosty. Good. I love the mounted combat with those. So fun. Oh no. Stop it. No. Do not smack me. I'll smack you. Not the other way around. You're dead. Good. And I get a spear. Ash of War. Awesome. Which goes onto the halberd I just got.
Very good.
I could just make it cold. That's a lot of build up. Very good, yes. Now, I don't think I have enough rocks. Number 3. I have more than enough. What the heck? I forgot I have two stone bearings. Bell bearings. Stone bell. Blah blah blah. Stone bell bearings. I already can buy them. I seem to have a good amount, yes.
Well, I took you for no man to lay out your arms.
There we go. Plus 12. So powerful. Wait, that's the shield. There. Heavy load. Oh no. Medium load. Good. Got this done something? Well, if I did this, it's an easy test. Is this fashion? This is fashion. Yeah, what your gesture? Yes, thank you. Now, ice spear. Ice spear. Oh no. Ice spear. It's got ice bolts. Good. It doesn't work. It's broken. Richard, what did you tell me? Not supposed to get this? It doesn't work. We'll try again, but this time I'll just smack him. It's not great on invaders. Oh! I need to be great on everything. They didn't tell me it's not good against some things. Aha! That was rude, I know. Good. Worked. Not this time. Smack. Smack. Yeah, it works. That kinda works. It's actually great. I love this. Might as well go get the other stuff here. Doesn't make stuff take more damage, which is neat. That is neat. Thank you. I won't be able to use that. That's fine. It's pretty cool. It also means second ice spear does more damage than the first. That is cool. Okay. Next up, I have a note that says, do sneaky path to Altus. But thought that was only to get the smithing stones, right? Do I still need to do that? So I might. Zuki doing fan service? Just get back in no clothes? This is just... fashion. This is just basic Elden Ring fashion. Dark Souls fashion. No need to. Okay. So, instead, we're going to go to Caria Manor. Because we need to do Sylvis and Randy's quests. For better ghosts. Better Pokemon. Also, I should have spoken to Nepheli. What am I doing? I don't think she's there, is she? Where is she? Is she at the round table? Or is she at village? I don't know. I can check. Also, wasn't I supposed to get invaded by this guy? Once I got 2 runes. Yeah, Nepheli, she isn't here. Check downstairs. I've never spoken to her here, though. I don't think she would have moved just yet. Village, then? Okay. I could do that real quick. That is quite a quick thing. Not here. Okay, go to village. You need to check the village that's being attacked where you get the first sight with sign of the left? Yes. She's just over here. Somewhere. Isn't she supposed to be here? Where is she? She just got lost. Could she still be at Stormvale? Good. Yeah, she could still be at Stormvale. I'll go check. It's quick. Still quick. That is so good. Is Natalie angry? She might be angry at me. Okay, the high ground does not work here. Awesome. I love this already. Also, I don't think I ever got the golden seed here. No, I did. I never got whatever's in that dark alley here. Do I want to? Sure. It's, so... Is the bird going to attack me? Okay. Okay, wait. The police not here. What the heck? ask him something. Now you learn why he hated stairs in our playthrough. Yes. Oh, high ground in all the Souls-like are just bad. You don't want to have the high ground. Because usually you just swing over. Do I need to touch this? Because I don't think I ever touched this. Also, that guy's there. Sure, let's talk to you.
What a pathetic excuse for all.
Yes, good.
He got what he would tell you though. He hadn't.
I can buy clothes. Sure, might as well. It says this. That's fun. Gameplay. Because fashion. Do I actually wear it? Yes. Wait, do I want to wear it? I don't want this. I'm a wizard. There we go. A wizard with pads. Right. Now you've touched the grace. I think that might have been the thing you needed to do. For Nephilim to move on. Let's check. Nephilim? Have I spoken to you?
Have you ever felt the pox upon life itself? Apparently you are but a lamb. You no longer have been.
I haven't seen the curse.
You have felt hook and sorely much was a brief go and untrapping.
Okay,
What can kill you? Then
you have no idea what's going on now? Me neither. I'm trying to find Nephilim, but she's supposed to be here and she's not. So, no clue. I'll go to the village of Alpinorix again. Beat up the Omen killer. And then we'll see if she comes back somewhere. She is gone. I'm sorry this is confusing and I did not plan this thoroughly. I kind of just assumed she would disappear for no reason. You know? Let's maybe talk to Gideon. Fine, I'll talk to Gideon. I've never spoken to him, I don't think. Barbie does not even want to talk to him. I think I broke stuff. Oh, he's there. Good. Hi.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last. Very well. It is safe. Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the house guest. Yet to remember your place.
Maybe it's bugs. Bugs you in the zone of Lindell before killing Godfrey? Can we kill Godfrey after we get to Lindell though? This is why? Okay. Well, I didn't know her dad had to be in his room for her to move here.
Again. I thought you'd receive us. Nepheli, I'm glad to see you. I found it in God. You defeated him. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a hat.
Okay.
Ah, yes. I wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't already. Father is Lee, I'm sure, talking.
That's all worthwhile. Now we go to the village. It's fixed! Not good. I just needed to talk to the traitor. Spoilers. Wait. Rather, have you played through this at least once? So I know if I can talk about spoilers and stuff. I didn't realize. Also, if anyone else is watching and doesn't want to be spoiled, wants to play this, tell me. I'll Be quiet.
Oh,
That was a crap,
it's
yes.
you. Well, what do you make of it? I witnessed a sight much the oppression of the weak, a waking. Put this time, and though the suffering can justice to the let the scars I carve. Put this time, and though the suffering justice to let the scar.
Oh shit. Get some loot. Can't be sprawled anymore? Okay. Poke. 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 That works so good. The halberd in Dark Souls 1 was one of my favorite weapons.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one.
I have no pants.
Please leave me be. Wait there. Well,
Please let me be the pantsless wizard.
I beg you. You must keep.
Thank you.
If you should need the, then please give it.
I should go talk to Latina as well. It's Albus!
At your medal, it's only a quid for deep.
Okay, bye. Let's go fight. Not that. Let's go fight the Omen Killer thing. The wizard has no need for pants. Well, if the robe covered the front, that would be better, probably. Ouch. Yeah, that will hit me. That's okay. Can I get this? Yes. Good. I can summon her. Sure. Might as well. Capra Demon, here I come. It's the wrong game. Go, squad. Let's get them. Okay, that worked. That kind of worked. Not too well, though. Ouch! Yeah, Capra Demon, very strong. The squad didn't protect me. It's my fault. Fine. I assumed as much that I would need multiple tries. Okay, I can use horse. I remember now. It's just over here, anyway. So, good. They need to hype themselves up. Yeah. They do. Let's go again. This time, maybe it's the bubble. Bubble's good. Go, squad. Yep. There are roofs there, yes, I know. But I figured I use the mana flask and not do that without it. I figured I'd kill the boss first, and if I can deal with the dogs. Awesome. Yeah, definitely just beat up the dogs. Dog kids. Welcome, Dinosaurus. The two bongs? You mean the squad? They do bonk them with the shields. Just wonderful. Do you know they get a grace here for fighting the thing? I guess not. Yay, a rune arc. It's gonna be useful. Can you jump down here? Nope. Not that far. How to jump on the rock? The squad shouts and throws a lot of cocktails. And also bumps them with the shields. I think you can always jump down. I know. I want to survive as well. It's kind of important. Let's get the runes and just take the long path around again. Yes. Ignore the wolves. They're back. Good. Ignore this person. Hi. Wait. There's a sword I can get, right? Which I probably can't use. There is a sword. Oh, it's okay. Just for fun. The crystal sword. Nope. I need 15 int. I can always use it. Just need to get the talisman from Ryan's quest. That's fine. Does the feeling move out? Guess so. Sometimes there's enough people with their shields too. They're an angry mob. Yes. I wish they would. Oh, now I can invade it. Right. Good. Come at me. And sha. Bonk. Got nothing on me. That's right. Crystal sword should have had a magic ash of war on it. It should have. Clinging bone. And the armor. I don't want to talk to you. And check out the town. Yeah, just smacked him a couple times. Yes. It's very good.
Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic, I know.
Right, time to go to the bell race. Belfries? Belfries? Belmont? Okay, which one's the one that I want to use? I'll give a clue. That's Noctron, which has nothing for me. It's got a Crucible Knight. I don't want to go there. There's a precipice. Just what I wanted. Let's go get the burp. Butterflies. No. No. You're very strong. I remember now. I remember you killed me before. I am back for vengeance, I guess. I don't like how you spawn back here though. Quite a walk back. It's not as bad as in Dark Souls 2 and 1. They've improved a lot in the third one. No, wait. The third one has awful walks back. Just the Bluffy Castle is just so bad. For this. Okay, maybe don't get hit by the first attack and die subsequently. But the next attack will be the best. Okay, we're gonna jump. Good. Ouch. Ouch! Wait, I'm too slow. Oh! No! No! Good. I think they still improved a bunch in 3. They almost always made it so there was a fairly quick way to boss you could unlock. Yeah. Elden Ring is way better. Yes, mostly because of the stakes of Minecraft, I guess. So that's the only reason they exist, right? It's just to let you go back to the boss quickly. It's good. They should go back and put those in all the Dark Souls as well. Oh. What happened to me there? It's all fine. Someone really should have put some railing here though. It's dangerous. The undead versions of those, if you use healing magics, they take a lot of damage and get stunned. I know. At the Revenants. There's not really an undead version of them. I think they're a different thing. But yes. I don't have to use the healing in Elfile. Got the thing for Nephilim. Got the bird as well. So next up, Caria Manor to go to Bran and Sylvis. Of course I forget Nephilim is no longer there.
Ah, you, please. It's pathetic.
I have a bird for you.
Ah, you, please. It's pathetic.
What do you need to give the bird to her? I forget. I guess somebody just wants the bird, right? If you get stuck with Nephilim, it's usually because he needs to talk to Gideon. Okay. Okay then. I'm stuck with Nephilim, let's go talk to Gideon.
You've received, then I bid you. I am known as a tarnished who wishes you now belong to.
Okay. Nephilim.
Indeed. So I had no further use for her. Honestly. What a man determined. I
You're a
suspect
jerk.
that's a dose of...
Okay, bye. He bunks some sense into her so she talks? No, he's just a jerk. He just disowned his adoptive daughter because she didn't want to murder a whole village of innocent people.
Ah, you, please. It's pathetic. So you know already, do you? Right. For indulging my emotions. Forgetting the mission. Father. I would have done anything for him. And yet I betrayed him. And to think he'd ordered. Where is the just? He once told me that if he would never allow. Was he simply lying to? No. How could I say that? Father has. And now. Is that ash? I can smell the ancients. My thanks. I don't feel the presence of still. It reminds me of thank you.
Okay. I think that's a quest for her dumb, right? Until I get to Farm Azula and then she moves to Stormville. Awesome.
Greedy, you here for spit?
I need Ghost Clockport for the bird. Okay. Well. Anyway, it's time for Karya Manor. I don't think that's why, but it's possible he disowned her to make her not feel guilty. She does feel guilty, and even worse now that he's disowned her, though. He's not a good father. He's not a good dad. He's such a jerk. Okay. Don't think that's why. Oh no! Oops. Gideon's by far one of the characters I despise the most in this game. That makes me think. What if there was an Elden Ring prequel where Godfrey is in the role of the Firekeeper or the maiden, like Melina? Dress is optional, but Godfrey could be wearing a dress. That'd be cool. I just think a very big person, muscular. There's something about hiding the muscle behind a dress, right? Like you wouldn't expect him to be so strong. And also could be very fancy. I want to get my runes back. How far did they fall? That good. You will not accept hiding those guns? Okay, sleeveless dress. Got lost? What if Godfrey in Elden Ring prequels? Muscular macho man? He's already a muscular macho man. I guess. He's big. Godfrey's already very big. And if we had a prequel, I assume we would still be tarnished. Maybe at a time when Godfrey's still around and leading the Tarnished, right? Possibly as the Elden Lord. And we would be doing whatever he was doing when he was still in Lord. Dress plus arm warmers, but with biceps free. Okay. What if but Elden Ring? What? It would be Elden Ring. But since the story's kind of done
Well,
with this one.
look at you, I presume. Oh, I am an old soul, perhaps. Oh, when I'm up, if you come, I am after you token.
I think I want those. I don't need those. I don't have any weapon with those. If there was a prequel, it could be the Balance Conquest thing. Yes. It could be all sorts of things. I guess, as long as it isn't just the same map, it will be fine.
Braved his territory. When the Rhea look after Levkarians, I can that is why unless you wish.
Same characters probably is fine, since... they don't die. Unless you kill them in this. I know I got friends up stuck to 3 at some point in the past, so it doesn't even need to be unkillable. Do you see the dodge? My friends up stuck to a tree? Does he? It sounds like what's touching or something. No. It's all good. Okay. Speedrun through Carrier Manor. Let's go. Watch out for hands in the ground. Keep forgetting to check if the arrow rain still happens after kill Loretta. It doesn't. I'm pretty sure of it. That it doesn't. No, she's gone. When he's introduced in the intro, he's stuck on a tree with a huge hole in his chest. Okay. Okay then. Is there any loot? There is a loot. Let's move this on far. That's useful. I need those. I don't want to fight all of the ghosts. Just close my eyes and let sounds guide me, I think. Just ignore the ghosts, yeah. Just ignore them. They don't do anything to me if I don't look at them. They're not real anyway, no. See? It's as if they didn't even exist. I used to have trouble with those. It's kind of weird how much you can just run through. I don't think I need this. I want to get this Sword of Night and Flame. I don't think I'm able to use it anyway. You don't believe in ghosts that can legally hurt you? Haunt you? No. Or hurt you, I guess. All works. It's a tree. Just sneakily grab this. Let's not get the wolf angry. There's another wolf. Just gonna get angry at me. No, I'm hidden inside grass. This is the best Assassin's Creed, I think. No. Just ignore the wolves. Wolves are also not real. and they cannot hurt you. Also, Burger King had people, not real. And the troll, very much not real. I could have probably gone around them. That's fine. Pages, not real. Yeah, good. Everything's fine. And I can skip the troll. But I didn't. Sophie just fell. Okay. I want to summon me squad. Stop shooting with your staff, Halper, the pink spear. Okay, let's go. I'm ready. That's all damage. That's good. Awesome. Not awesome. Why did you have to break her out of the stagger? Fine. Going great. Cool. You're not helping me much, squad. Could be better. No, I love you. You're amazing. You're the best you can be. You're so good. Awesome. That would be so fancy to have. You want it? That's pretty fancy. They do need to have more of the hybrid weapons in this. Definitely. Also, I don't think I ever got the customization kit for my clothes. Is there anything up here? No. Casting weapons, yes. I need those. They're always so fun. If sometimes a bit useless though. Because either the stuff on its own is better, or the weapon just doesn't do much damage otherwise. I'll also go fight the dragon, I think. Might as well. Dragon? Dragon? Wait, this is Renna's rice. There's the dragon. Let's go. Beat up a dragon. That is nothing. That's no damage. Occupy. Squab, please. Right. You can bite me. On second thought, let's maybe not fight the dragon. No, it's fine. I can do it. I've beaten up all sorts of dragons in my time. This is nothing. Squad type speak to dragons. Fine. Let's get jellyfish, I think. Jellyfish is strong against dragons, right? I can range is good. I think. Maybe. Latena's good against them. I don't have Latina though. What am I doing? I just remembered. I've got rot. Oh, right. Yeah, you do that as well, of course. Where are you going? Of course. Jellyfish is a ghost type. Look, before you said squad type, not ghost type. It's a magic dragon. I know. It's fine. I can rot it and it'll just die. That's how it works. That's how rot works in this game. Did I get my last runes? I might have just lost 20,000 runes. I hope not. We'll see. Now I lose them, definitely, if I die. So let's not. Where you go? There. Hi. Yep, I lost them. It's not good, it's awful. I don't want to lose them. I'm dead. I'm fine. It's a roller coaster of emotions with me. You know. Glad I wasn't near that. And it's gone. Good. That's the dragon dealt with. Only cost me 20,000 runes. That's fine. Can you use the blood tax thing on katanas? I think so. Don't you get it much later though? Where do you get blood tags? I forget these things. Would that be good? It's alright. It's the one where you... It's in more blood full of fun and poo. That's not sound fun. But okay.
Oh, I believe I said my name was Renna. It pleaseth me to see Torah tarnished. I have no memory of it. No reason in intriguing. Wilt thou enter? I am the witch Rani. That I might one day well. I see. Thou art a rare sword, but I require as much of thy anticipate. Good. Art thou aware of the star that struck Limgrave?
Yes, that was my
It
fault.
left a vast crater. Go there to find the city's hidden treasure.
Is it just many stabs? Yes. A multi-head thing with blood buildup would be good for katana.
Ah,
Probably.
yes. Eat like thee. Heed not their... I'm sure the...
Nani? Let's go talk to them.
so you were the one.
You're not even sitting on anything.
Lady Rani, you've defeated a grand reward. Again, Akari and I. Let us get together.
Okay. Where's Blythe?
I see. Yes, I am. I don't know what it is, but since we have I asked. I reside in another.
I know. I like how Rani's like, listen, I know there are a bunch of freaks, but they're my freaks, so go say hi. We can all be freaks together. And where did Blythe go? Wait, is he in prison now? He might be. That's a thing that happens as well. I'm pretty sure.
I shall soon, and it will be this doll's body. Still, I look forward to the good news. I shall soon, and it will be. I have. I look.
Okay, bye. Blythe gets imprisoned here, right? In this jail, I think. I forget, I've not done this much. As long as don't give the finger sling blade to her, you can do some of his stuff. Yes. And I only need a potion from him. Also need to visit Sylvis. I'm going there right now. Not Sylvis lab. I'm going to Sylvis now and I'll go to Sylvis creepy hideout soon after. I can do it before, can't I? Let's... Just so I don't break stuff, let's not do it now. Need the potion to go buy puppets from him? Do I? Need to get starlight things?
Did you not realize I was merely... perhaps I'd like you to... Even you can do that. Good. Now I shall hand over...
I got the potion.
Find I expect.
I'm gonna give it to
I've no time.
Nefelito.
The only thing I will hear from are we, and I have enough.
Okay, bye. And to get starlight things. How many do I need? Do I not have any yet? I don't. Oh. Oops. I forgot about that part. Blave's head. Hopefully. It's weird how he just keeps a blade head on his wall. Do you think he put it there? 5 will do it. I don't remember where to get 5 of them though. Clearly free without a window. Nothing. You also don't. That's fine. This puppet don't touch. They're usually near the half-ball things. Yes. I guess those are supposed to be like collectors for those. Just collect starlight, which is a fancy concept. Kind of like that.
I've no time. The only thing I will... Are we? And I have enough.
Okay, because I cannot tell you about it yet. It's fine. Got the potion. Do I just go to Dung Eater now? So I want to give it to Dung Eater. Can maybe do the Nocturne bit for now? I just want to go to Dung Eater. The request. I don't think I went to the right spot. So I cannot travel to the sewers from here. Yay, this is a request. I'm just going to dip in there for a little while and just get out of there right away. I have no needs to fight Moog and go all the way through, I don't think. This place has awful performance for me. Always. But this is where I need to go, right? Yes. Bye. They talk about once you go to Deeproot. I meant as a different path to Lindell. But that's not necessary anymore because I went through the normal path. Rats. Lots of rats. It's very dark. What the heck? Some light. Sad big Moog noises? Are you big Moog sympathizer? Or what? It's not fake. I don't think it's fake. It's the same thing as Morgoth, and that's not fake. Pretty sure it goes there, but teleports away or something. I don't think anyone's fake. I like to think it's just them in that place at the time. I don't think it's fake. Hi, please ignore me. Please ignore me. No, you're not ignoring me. It's fine. I just realized I never got the not the Grace Mimic, the Mimic Whale from Stormville because I took a very quick shortcut. Just jumping through the everything. That's fine. Also, I could have gotten a talisman to do more damage with jump attacks, which might be good. I think it's more good making a clone to make it seem like his brother is still doing his job. The job of being in the sewer? Is that what you mean? Ouch! What the heck? Really? Oh, hi. Yeah, good. Can I freeze you? I think freeze should be as effective against plants as fire. I don't think I have much fire. I can't even craft stuff. What? Did I never get this though? This might take a while. Hey, how good is Ice Spirit against them? Pretty good. I remember just using this. What the heck? Mostly because the Moog can't disappear the same way as Pig. Morgoth Lindell outskirts, and if you go there before Morgoth is dead, so the bear behind Moog, Morgoth put up. Okay. I'm poisoned. Oh no. I don't mean to be poisoned. Well, I guess if I am poisoned already, it doesn't matter what I do. Never mind. It does matter because it's just like... They explode near me. I can just run through. What am I doing? Why am I just running? Also, because I think it would need if Marco just thought his brother had escaped and was covering for him in hoping he was living a good life. Also, it could be that all of this, well, the end of this place, is just unfinished and not well thought out. Because of the three fingers just being there. For some reason, guarded by Moog, for some reason, under Lindell, for some reason. It doesn't all make sense. Okay, if we could just not kill me. Good. Okay, let's just run. Yeah. Okay, this might be a bad idea. I'm fine. Sort of does, but it's a long story. It doesn't. No. I don't want to fight the hand. So, let's not. Hello?
Who are you?
Do I need to tell him to leave the jail? I have the potion. I have never done this, so I don't know what to do. I don't want to mess it up. Perturbed? I require your assistance with this. So probably should get rid of the hand. Because they're kind of scary. Just being there. Basically, way back, the carbon was accused of summoning the frenzied flame. It was actually Shabiri, but did it and accused them. Need to leave him and beat him up outside. And then come back here? I guess. The crab place. Okay. Wait, I'm trying to get outside. Give me a moment. Nope. Good. Maybe I should have told him to leave the place. And if this counts. I need to get back there anyway. Let's see. Can I just run through the rats? I don't want to. Yeah. Does the last one always do the thing? The magic. And after that, they all got locked away in the sewers and actually did end up giving into the frenzy. Okay. Go. Oh! That's a ghost. I got scared. Bad ghost. So that was a random NPC I never saw you before.
I will kill just to be sure he'll be good. I will kill again just to be he'll be good.
Okay. Fake Solaire. Evil Solaire. Yeah, teleport out though. Because of the pants. I guess maybe just a tiny one. Can I kill you? Anyway. No! Heck! 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 I'm fine. I don't want to do Rotten Breath because I don't want to accidentally hit an teacher as well. This is such an awkward spot. Because I keep being pushed by this beam. It also explains why Morgoth would set out a barrier that prevents anyone from finding out and becoming the Frenzy Flame Lord. It also means that it would extra make sense if Sir Morgoth was just a construct Morgoth set up to guard the entrance and also cover for his brother. Can I teleport now? No. What's the hitbox on the thing? What the heck? Where's it leave from? Yes, the dung gear. Welcome back. Didn't realize you were gone. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll do it in a little bit. Once I'm done with the hand. Because I don't want to die to the hand. This is difficult. Finally! Gosh, I hate those. That could also mean Moog is actually there and trying to break through the barrier somehow, though he seems fine with his blood stuff. Here's an idea. Maybe the Formless Mother asked him to go kill the Three Fingers. Teleport now? Good. Sure. Let's go get crab. Get crabby, everyone. Don't know if he could kill a finger beast thing. Maybe he didn't know either. It does take a special weapon. We don't know what he knew, though. Okay. Also, maybe just wanted some power from them. Hi, is Dungator here?
What are you looking at? Oh, perfect, bloody. I got crab.
Sure, let's get crab. That's not much, but
Never met someone
just
with
for
a
now.
taste for crab. You've got a real thing here. Marek? Mate, you heard of the Dung Eater? He's a madman. As it out, you see him though. I was in the same jail as him once, so I know firsthand he's a god-forsaken mon.
Where is he though? Did I miss something? For the Angular to show up here. Don't think the bulk current version would be interested in the Frenzy Flame. It's still interesting for you post these plans. I really don't know. Going to Grace and come back? Okay. I'm going to Grace right now. I just took a shortcut. Just got smacked by a crab. The crab smacked me like a smacked Pinchot. Yeah. The crabs are very dangerous in this. Also, I don't think I like the fashion anymore. Let's go with this. Make the crab the other lord. They deserve it much more than I do, I think. So I'm not opposed to that. I don't think that was such a long fall. That looks survivable. I've had worse. Pink. Can I just... Yeah, I should probably just take the elevator. Right? Might I already give you the power to turn runes to strength so I can be the crab's maiden? Dayflower, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? It's funny clothes. This is fashion. It's very fashionable. Nope. I'm dead. Nope, fine. This was fine, actually. Also, it's violence and both you can just give people. It is dumb. I think they should not have done that. That is dumb. They should not need to have like a...
Alright, mate.
No, I want the dung gear.
I ain't seen nothing. I ever been was while he did that.
Where is he? It's only fashion? Yes. Did they give importance hats? No. Where's the dung gear? Do you need to talk to dung gear in the round table hold? I don't know. It makes no sense. The quest lines and the souls like don't make sense. I don't think he's here anymore, is he? Once you've rescued him. No. He lives behind this thing. Come to the... Now you're supposed to go there because he tells you to go there. Gosh. That is so dumb. Like, if you already know, you shouldn't need to do this. It's a challenge. You're jealous of the passion? I think everyone should have a wolf's head. It's like an essential item, isn't it? Bloodied wolf's head. It's horrible. The challenge to go kill him. Yes. I only make my way down there for the third time. Fourth if if we also count the time I died to gravity. I meant to. Also take fall damage now. Good. Let's go kill Dunker, finally, I hope. Unless there's something else we need to do before I do this. I hope not. I don't want the crabs to come after me as well.
Alright, mate.
What the heck?
Yeah. I know I've seen it here again.
Okay.
Never thought I would. It was that monster. Marika's tit.
Good.
Marika's tits. You must be hungry.
Did I break it? This is broken. Is it not supposed to show up here? It works now if you graze. Try going to the main menu. Because he said the thing and go back. How many times do I go here and out again? Let's go to the main menu. Gosh. Let's get blinded first. Heck. Guy needs to be that for Dunk's floor invasion. There we go.
Serves me right. Fitting bloody end. For a jumped up little shit.
He doesn't die though, does he?
I don't want to get cursed. I don't want to live like so.
He does. Oh no. I get the crabs though, right? Now we go fight him. There we go. Hello there.
I will kill you.
No, don't.
And devour your corpse.
Don't do that.
Then the pox will truly be your own.
Okay. Oh, wait. That's not fair. I've been in there for like 2 seconds. Yeah. The crab is not fair. I want to fight 1 against 1. Please. What the heck, crab? It's not supposed to happen. Let's fight further away from the water. I guess. Okay. Oh, blood draws. That's super useful. Just have this here. I guess you get more of it in Fortnite though.
I will kill you and devour your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own.
No? Oh! Right! Those chase you!
You'll be nourishment.
I forget what he does. I fought him once, I think, in total. Cannot believe the crab would side with the pee-pee man. No longer vote crab in the Elden election. I think you've just made a very terrible enemy. Okay, I know what he does now. It's good. Oh look, blood roses. How useful. Let's just have those here. Wait, I can also do this, right? Get rotted, jerk. I didn't get rotted though. Oh, heck, that's not fair. That's a crab. Oh no, this is not fair at all. Why did the crab here? Why is the crab there? Bless me? What happened? I got blasted by the dung here, I guess. Die. Sorry. Do not go out into the water at all. Dangerous. Just bless you with ink spots. Okay. Oh look, a blood rose. Have use for that. That's here. Sorry. No, the crab just shows up out of nowhere. Okay, I did get rid of him in one go, so that's good. I just need to survive him and the crab together. That's fine. I realize this might not be great to watch. I'm sorry, I didn't expect it to take so long. I didn't expect the crab to be such an issue. It does just show up for the dung eater. Oh look, a blood rose. It's useful that it's here. Crabs are always fun. I don't think so. You do not get rotted. Very sad. I'm sad. Nope. Nope. Crab. It's coming. Crab is surrounded by crabs and dung. This is the worst. It's fine. It's because I killed the little crabs. Not always, I don't think. Let's try not killing the tiny crabs first. Just get invaded. There's spawns there. I'm not even gonna go for the tiny crabs. No! I got the giant crab now. That's my fault. Yep. Wait. Restart. I wasn't ready. Just do over. Wait. The crab is helping. No, wait. Crab. Please. It's a mad phantom. The crab is mad. Oh gosh. Please. Good. I have escaped. I have escaped the crab. Oh no. Can't see. Oh, hi. No! Hick. I'm fine. The crab is out of the picture now. I think, mostly. Why am I burning? Kind of weird. No! That was very close.
You'll be nourishment for the box.
Crab respects the timeout. Okay, that kind of worked. Just needs to get the crab and don't get her to the fight, maybe? That'll be fine. Okay, I've done my duty. I'm using torrents to find out when I get invaded. There we go. How about I don't attack where the crab is, which is surrounded by the signs. Never mind, the dung just goes there. Oh, do that. Also, the dragonfly is attacking me as well. Okay, we're being very dangerous. Got rot, that's good.
I'll give you a good blessing. You'll be nourishment for the bugs.
But I have figured out how to prevent crab. Crabs can be prevented using a special technique of not hitting the place where the crab is. Because apparently, they don't like it when you pollute their air. Dragonfly's like, yeah, get it wrong, yeah, something up for you. Oh no. Why is everything against me? That is rude.
I will kill you and devour your
No.
corpse.
Why did you not get rot this time though? How does that work? No. No. Don't go in with the white swings. I don't like those. Okay, I'm gonna hide from those. Good. Almost did it perfectly. And he's doing it again. Why? Why would you do such a thing? Jerk. Please don't kill me now. Oh no, the crab. The crab is coming. No! I'm fine. I was healing or getting more mana when he was doing a thing running to me, which is very dangerous. Sorry. I get very excited over this. The crab smelled something weird. It is me. They smelled me. No. I don't want those. Thank you.
I'll give you a good blessing. You'll be nourishment for the bugs.
I don't like them either. Which is why he's gonna be a great summon. Great Pokemon. Used to be a good neighborhood sister crab. Yes. Let's do this. No, Dragonfly. You're not my main enemy now.
I will kill you and devour your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own.
Bulk. 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 Now, if you're gonna heal, you're not. You are. Good. And you got rotted. Good. Amazing. Now to survive. Current objective is to survive. Okay, let's fall off. Let's not get hit by the downward swing again. Can you not do this now? Down here. Jerk. Bulk. Get away from you. Poke. Poke. And poke. Awesome. Carefully don't rot the turtle. The turtle is fine. The dog is fine. I love you. Smooch. Now to go back to... Back to Dungear. I hope I didn't miss something else again. Yeah. I need to talk to him in the round table first. Fine, I'll go to round table first before I try to run back again. Why is this game like this? They should just let you do everything whenever you want. Without having to talk to people. Yeah, he's there. Okay.
There you are. You warded off despite the curse. No one has succeeded. That you are, in fact, me. And I am the dung eater.
I am the dung eater?
It's my flesh.
I don't think so, but I guess it must be.
Receive the blessing. Give me your blood. Defile my again until a cursed ring countless I have killed. And soon the fruit hundreds will be reborn. A few of those will be the rotten food. My corporeal flesh and I give it your blessing until a cursed ring coalesces.
I didn't think I was the Dungear, but it must be, yes. I never did such a thing though. So don't give me ideas. The trick here is to secretly don't do the thing he said. I know, I gave you the potion. I don't even have enough of the stupid curses anyway. Also get killed by a plant this time. Let's go very close. I wanted the runes though. I don't know why they were right next to the plant when they died. Next to the plant, they should have been a bit further back. Okay. Hello. Good. Yeah. Potion.
No. I am the dung eater. I am.
Good. I guess that's finished now, so I can go back to service. I have never done this, by the way. I've never given the potion to Dungear. It's the first time. I've done the seed with curse though. Which is kind of gross. Give the potion to the Dungear. I did that just now. It'll be a fine addition to my collection. Yes. That was the alternative title for this stream. Gathering additions to my collections. That won't work out though.
Ah, so you made enough. Well done. Very well. Knowledge of the source. I doubt much of it, if you put your mind. You
Yes.
wish to begin right this
I
moment?
give the potion to the belly.
Your impatience, though.
And there was a scroll? No, the scroll, but everything goes to dog. Pulp.
You break into a man's private chamber.
Yes.
Your oafishness knows no fine and well. You tricked Nepheli and had I believe that makes you yearn for a pup. Well, normally, but perhaps I can now.
Am I supposed to choose one of those? Perturbed, I require your counsel. Am I supposed to choose a puppet here before I can buy Dungator puppets? This is from telling him about me finding the chambers of puppets. I guess there's a delay. Ah, so you gave the bush to the filly. Yes, yes I did. Just pick anyone. Federalina or Jarrite? I don't know which one's better. The person with a jar on his head.
So, you had Nepheli drink the potion? Truly? Then perhaps something was amiss with it. It's concocted from the finest. I may have expected too much.
That is not let me swallow her.
Begging for another leg. That remains.
Where is the wing? Where puppets? Do I need to go back to Grace again? As with all the things. Go back to Grace, go back to the person, go back to Grace, go back to the person. They could have put the Graces closer. You might need to talk to Pedia? I'll go talk to Pedia. Sure. What is there? And do some stuff in general? Wow! I need to do stuff? Just generally need to do stuff? It's interesting. Come on. Just hold out. There we go. Advanced time night, advanced time morning until I get 3 days. Okay. Well, I've made it to Grace. Anyway. Hi, Pidia.
Oh, you. I apologize. I am Pidia. I am charged. Other than the puppy, why not? But please, a little something.
I'm sure. Goodbye. I need to look this up, but I think I can just keep going with the running quest, and Peter will have to get a puppet on his corpse. Oh! We'll have to check the cave, because nope, going back from that. Okay. I'll try to advance the time. Nope, not level up. Stay level 1. Okay, 1. Two. And 3. We're gonna keep going with the running quest. Remember, if we give her the secret item on Necron, Randy will kill Selvis. Yes. Okay, I've done this thing. Need to hear from Perturb. Owner can do the thing. In the very back of the laboratory, Sylvis has a message written on the ground. Sylvis's puppets do not touch, and on the wall just left of the passage is another illusionary wall. And upon hitting it and entering, you'll find the leader's body. Researcher Sylvis is comment on the fact that Nephilim hasn't appeared in his lab as a puppet. Oh! Let's go to the thing. So, left of the message, so where her body is. Okay, I found the donkey there. Okay, just the body, but not the puppet. Exhaust his dialogue and tell him you saw his lab and he'll consider you as accomplice and give you one of his puppets. But I couldn't choose Dunkir unless I had to wait first. I'm not sure about the last two ones. After having bought one of his puppets and all of his sorceries, a new dialogue option will appear. Tell him that you want your own puppet and I'll offer one to you if you bring him back 5 salvage hearts. I'll have to go and gather salvage hearts. Back to Southwest.
For another letter. The remains.
Okay, no, I don't get to get the stuff from him.
Begging the remains.
How much? Okay, I need so many runes to buy all this stuff. That's 27. Like 33,500 runes? That's a lot. Okay. Let's go to Nokron. In that case. I want to go get the map, I think. Just down here, isn't it? Is it down here? I don't remember. I was pretty sure it was, but I'm not so sure anymore. It wasn't back here, was it? Does anyone know where Sea of River map is? It's near the stairs up to boss. Great. Thank you for all the help. You're very much help. There it is, right. Right. Got the map. Nocturne? No. Mimicked here. Can any mirror boxing match between Zelkin and Zelkin? What do you mean? Is there another mimic here somewhere? Close by? I don't know where the next mimic tier fight is. I know there's a dungeon with it somewhere. I think I just use the horse. I could fight ancestral spirits. Yeah, I already fought it. Next is way away, yeah. I kinda want to get a fashion from these. Okay, one slap just kills me. That is very important to remember. it's the boss in the circuit tomb tumbling to sanctify Snowfield? Might be. Yeah. Maybe get Grace first. Getting Grace first is for babies. Okay. I'm a tiny level 1 baby tarnished. In case you didn't believe me, there's level 1. Might as well get the news. I'm not gonna go for a passion. Getting to Grace first is the defeatist? Yes. You're expecting to fail. We don't ever fail here, right? I don't fail to remember how to get out of this place. That's fine. There's stuff here, right? How am I gonna deal with you? Rot. It's amazing. Okay, your bolts do all the damage. What the heck? No, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. It's fine. Hi. Good. I don't like these ones. Okay, no, the halberd is amazing. I love the halberd. So good. Prepare for failure, only losers do. Or do you know there is no giving grace? Isn't Lord Yoda? Right. I was confused by the sentence structure, but I understand now. Butterfly head? There's supposed to be a something here. There's blob sword? Last time I was here, there was a message saying for night. Because it's night. Yeah, fort. I love the ceiling here. I maybe have said it before, a bunch of times. I do. There's terrible advice, Yoda is kind of a dum-dum? Oh no. How could you say that about Grandmaster Yoda? Should I get the mimic tier dash? I could. It's an option that I have. But wait. It might as well roll this. Get back one flask. Can I even use this? I don't have the health for it. Can you die from? I want to test it. It takes only one of the stone sword keys, and I don't have anything else to get with the stone sword keys, so why not? Okay, you're just gonna kill me. I see how it is. Can you not dodge? I need you to know to dodge. Excuse me. What the heck? Yeah, don't do that. Knife. Knife. Knives to the face. It's good. Amazing. No loot. Sad. Did I spear her while she was down? I did that. Victory obtained. I'm not gonna use it much because it's gonna be awful just like me. But I have it. That's what's important. Okay. I had to jump here, I remember. Can I use it? I want to try to use it. Maybe it'll just kill me. I want to test it out. Try right. Paralyze. Yeah. I cannot use it here. It's not a summoning place. It's a no summon zone. Right. I guess I drop down and try to not get squished by the wall. Let's go. Good. Get the grease. Now it's a summoning zone. So get the grease and try to summon the mimic. I cannot use it. No. That is dumb. I need 660 health. I have 500 something. I have 522. Oh no. Okay, pro strats, just run through this. Pretty sure. The bad thing. Kill yourself with a mimic tear, it's awful. It's so dumb. It's unplayable. Awesome. No. No. No, I need the runes. So I'll go get those and try to teleport. Won't get stopped by the chest this time. So that's good. So I figured out when do I get to buy the puppet from Sylvis or not. I didn't get the runes. I'm dumb. Could go beat up the worm over by Alexander for extra runes. I'll go get the runes that I just dropped. Right, the current theory is to buy all of the spells from Sylvis, I guess. The whole long thing? What long thing? Okay, I'll summon the squad to help me out. Maybe it'll just kill me now. Hopefully not. Good. Buy all the spells. Yes. I almost died. That was very close. Right, I don't want to go this way. I don't think I want to fight the gargoyles. That would be awful. So, I guess Alexander? which is in here. You see? Sure, let's go do that. Okay. No. Lava bath. Oh, I mean that one. He's bite two worms. I've not spoken to him in Kelly though. To do this is quite the trek though. Okay. He's having a bath and you can join him. Yes. Let's go on a little journey. I have nothing better to do. I could go back and try to fight Godfrey again. But I kind of want to have Dungeator for that. The easiest way is past the spooky ruins. Giant skeleton summon. Past the spooky ruins, you mean these? I guess so. I'm going the wrong way now. You're right. I was going towards shaded ruins or castle, which I don't need to go to. Because I'm not doing Millicent's quest, which I should be doing. There's so many things I should be doing. I guess I don't really need that +5 dexterity talisman though. I'm not using it when that would require it. It's fine. Mariner, let's go beat him up. Also, runes. Oh, just 3 runes. Right? The boatman's back. Yes. What are you doing? Explosions? What just hit me? For so much! Just a random shot out of nowhere. Oh, yep, good. Yes! Awesome! Kill them! Killed one of them! Amazing. I love the boatman. Such a good fight. Especially with a horse. Right, there's just so many more of them now. Okay. Being very dangerous. Oh no. Gosh. That was right behind me. Just throw water at me. Straight. Smack. Okay, ready to go. Where is he? It's all the way over there. Okay, there's sounds this way. I lost them. Oh, hi. lost them. Where'd they go? Should be very easy to see. They're hiding. What? What are you doing up there? What the heck? They can't go up there. That's a valid location for you to teleport to. What the heck? What are you doing here? This is not water. Fuck, man, what the heck? We're not supposed to do this. Gonna take a boat up here now. There we go. It's what the heck? Silly boat man. Going to where you're not supposed to go. Okay, that's not a happy place. Do I want to be here? I don't know. I don't even know I'm supposed to go this way. Fine, I'm getting the rune. I'm just getting the runes, that's all. I don't know what you get from this place. No, I do need to go further. Okay. Boatmen going to places they shouldn't go. Amazing. What did you drop? I don't remember. I'll get whatever it is anyway. I'll try to at least, because you're running away. What the? Awesome. Barrage. I don't use bows, but okay. At some point I wanted to do a bow archer run thing. We could mostly use the bows and their ashes of war. Just seems cool. I'm glad it's possible to do in this game. It's actually a build. Sky corpses. Gross. Also near ruins a tomb where you can get some easy 5 and 6 summon flowers, but you're not sure which kind. I thought about doing a ranger thing, only boss and animal summons. That could be cool. How many only animal summons are there though? There's wolves, there's jellyfish, there's a bird. Don't get the squad. The rats form. I'm just passing through. I don't think there's anything I want from you all. Just to go beat up a worm. Isn't it weird how said as worm, which is a different thing. Alexander's over there, I can see him. It's good. Get the squad. Oh no! Already going for me. Okay. That's fine. Just don't kill me. Hey, you're supposed to be taunted by the squad. Not supposed to go after me. Are you rotted? You are. Let's also do ice. My people are dying. That is not good. Oh no. Don't try to aim for the head. My spear is very strong. Okay. Okay. Also, throwing knives. He's gonna bleed, I think. That's good. We're gonna stand up now. Just not favorable. Yep. Good. That's fine. That's not fine. There's lava. I forget the lava stays behind. Since it's rotted, you could just turn it around at the speed of sound. But how to fight it? Head on. Oh, I shouldn't. No, please don't do that. What a jerk. Just killing all of my people right away. What the heck? This is supposed to happen. They're just dead and teleported back. Great. Great start. He called for restart. Agreed to. That's not legal. I mean, I'm supposed to do that. What hit me? I'm pretty sure I don't hit horse. Squeeze bad lava. I love this. Yes. I hate the move. It's a bad one. It's easy to dodge. Especially now. Not when you're inside a cave and fighting this. It's really easy to dodge out here, I would say. But I hate this move. It's awkward. How is that not part of the fighting area? It's just silly. What? Do you want to get the squad? Like, can do this. I believe in them. We've got this. Also, you know, just turn it around, can I? If I want to do Ice Spear. Which I do. Okay, squad, don't die to the lava. Just die into the lava, aren't you? Good. I had the bubble just in time. That was not the happy place to shoot it from. No, he's doing this thing. So I need mana for more rods if I need to use more rods. I kind of didn't think about it. Oh no, now he's walking. Bye. This is fine. Yeah, just only hit your tail. Get the blood loss effect. That's good. Awesome! You can do that? That works. Right. Amazing. Wasn't as much damage that I would hope for. That's fine. With tail? I don't think I can. Oh no! He's rolling. I don't like it. No. I froze it! That is such a weird effect when the whole thing is just gray all of a sudden. Got it. Got the runes, I think. I need it. Awesome. Is Roland Zelki hating? I don't appreciate him rolling, no. I'm sorry, horse, but you have powerful hooves. It's all good.
Ah, good lady. What business might you have in such a place as this? I
Oh,
hardly
this-
think you're here to temper yourself with flame. Consider your timing, though. I've been making just the take it.
Thank you for the jar.
It's hardly more than I won't be able to temper my body such that it'll never crack again. Perhaps I'll head eastward. There's an old
Eastward?
window.
I've played that.
Above the lofty clouds. Perhaps I'll head east. There's an old above the loft.
Walking in lava is fine. It is fine. Sorry, being quiet and busy, that's fine. Nobody is obliged to talk in chat if they don't want to, or if they're busy. I appreciate if people are just want to hang around. That's very much appreciated, just having you all here. Just watching. Someone join Sam for the Elden Beast battle. I think Sam would be very strong. Since she's like the god of the place of the universe. The Eastward universe. Eastward verse. Ah, such a good game. I loved it. It was much longer than I expected it to be as well. Which is probably good. I know it's those many runes, so I probably shouldn't be running around the bears and stuff. It's fine. I also want to get a very important gear upgrade here. It's super important. Not that. That's also useful. Actually very good for status application. I think she wasn't that strong inside the weirdo train. It's all superhero level telekinetic powers outside of it. The train was super weird, wasn't it? It was much bigger on the inside. Where's the loot that I was led to expect here? I think I'm in the wrong place. It's further up. Loot. That's not loot. Okay. Can you get the errand sorcerer stuff in the town? Fashion? I could. I'm going to try to. Then to get the runes back. Awesome. I'm looking for this. There we go. Got the super important thing. And also this. I need those as well. Or more. Amazing. You get the primal stuff from the Stone guys after finishing Someone's quest. Yes. I know. Do I want to fight the human queen Maggie? Maggie? I think so. That'll be fun. Right? Hi. Squad. Protect me. Oh gosh. The bullet hell now. Don't lose the runes? I'm trying not to. Can get swords from the guys also. They might need those in the afterlife. I'll get the runes. You're stressing me out. I'll get the runes. Don't you worry. And I'll get the poop as well. Where did the runes go? There. Got them. No. I want the base. It's over here. Don't get it. Everything is fine. I'm safe. Right? Why are you fighting with the runes he needs? I do get enough anxiety in life, so I thought I would help it along a little bit. That's why. Make it plenty. They just knocked it down. Just the spells. Cool. Now they do the same to me. I want to fight this thing. Okay, jellyfish, it's your time to shine. Jellyfish is almost dead. In the first hit, it's... Jellyfish is dead. Great. That was much quicker than I expected. Can you summon Lufiel or however you spell her name? I don't have that one. You're so stressed out? Okay, I'll get the runes, I'll go buy the stuff. And I'll come back. No, I'm doing all of this just to get an important summon for myself. That is weird that they put me back here when I touched the other place. Isn't it weird? Get out. Get out. Get out. What? The cell vesicle. Oh, I'm trying to get dung puppet, which has turned out to be quite the ordeal. But I'm at the last step, I hope. I just need to get the stuff to buy it, I think. Punch is really good at hovering around, distracting groups. She can't hold aggro great, but it's enough of a distraction to give you Windows. What if I prefer Linux? Jellyfish, it's your time to shine. Jellyfish, that is from Shining Crystal Explosions. Good job! And the puffin keeps her alive. Dung here is very tanky.
Begging for a... What's that? You want another puppet?
Yes.
Like the keen paramour? But I'm afraid each...
Maybe I just need to get a starlight shard.
To me, I can hardly... Oh, dear. Why don't you... If you can match the soul of every... And once... Oh, yes.
There we go. Just need to get 5 of them. Where the heck are they? Also, it costs 118 FP. Can I ever use it? Where did I get the... Is it in Castle Sol? Might be in Castle Sol. So, anyway, I can use this to fight Godfrey Ghost. Or more God. Where do I get the talisman to increase my FP? The +3 one. Which I think is what I need. That one increases it by how much? I still wouldn't be able to use it. 118. The talisman increases it by 15%, I think. Get a tier that makes stuff not cost FP, right? Where do I get that one? I should probably go get that instead. Also, I'll need to look up where to get the starlight charts. Ideally, I would just go here. But... Hello, Atomic. Welcome. Thank you for the lark. Hope you're doing well. Would that tier work to summon Tifa? Huh? It's right outside Volcano Manor, basically. Oh, it's this thing, right? Okay, I'll go fight the giant tree worm. That'll go great. Sure, I've never fought them yet. Someone Tifa Taish. I cannot get Dash. To get Dash, I would have to fight Astel. That's quite a way off. Also, I would have to fight Alecto, which is quite difficult. Doesn't the Sylvis have to give a bunch of FP? It might do. And you get that after he's dead, right? There's an option. Wait, no? I'm going the wrong way. Right down there. I'm going the wrong way. There's no way to get that from where I am. I need to actually go from the volcano matter. It does, but don't get it too quick. Okay. Yeah, I need to get the dung gear first. Scavenger's cursed sword and a mushroom. Oh, you look at that. Go to volcano matter. I'll try to say hi to Zoraya. Okay. There's a vendor here that sells the confessor stuff right now. I don't think I want it though. I think I'm pretty happy with my passion right now. There's also a dungeon where I can get a jar cannon, but I don't have the strength for it. Wait, I wanted to go to volcano matter.
You've completed. I am pleased. This is your...
Thank you.
Never forget that the recusant fights to tread the path. The way it is the true path. Now I am pleased.
Okay, bye. It's vital to your build, Steve, Mrs. Raya. Sure. Retro machine. That one, but she's not there.
Have you any strange something be? Oh, it just isn't pop. Sometimes, like,
As often as possible.
You still.
I'm gonna have to stop.
You've come to understand to take power, the recuse, to raise. We recuse. All you can.
Okay, bye.
Well.
The next target is there. Okay. I can do that before I go elsewhere. Did Soraya move now? Yes.
Brave Tarnished, what is your business here? What's that peculiar look? Good. Oh, how dreadful. How... Oh, forgive my distress. I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual. Despite this appearance, Brave Tarnished, this is my true form. My real name is Zarias. Please forgive the deception. Do understand. Lady Tanith. Lady Tan, I am told that my mother I am but people of... and... But you are not like...
You're beautiful.
Here we go. Good. Very important gear upgrade, obviously. Where did I mark the butter thing? There. Right, I want to go check out Blythe as well.
Good.
Technically, you walked into her room unannounced and you've seen her without clothes. She's got clothes on. And the door's been open. I have the key to all the doors here except some which don't open from this side. Next, don't believe in human clothes ideas. No. Right, let's go check out Blythe. Should knock. I'm sorry. She's got a super cool cape on. She does. I don't remember this much. I don't even know if this is the right jail. I know I probably should fight this. Okay. That is very strong, isn't it? Good. Easy. Which is arguably the only kind of claws that's worth anything. I hate that we don't use capes and cloaks anymore. Still don't understand what the rock forms are. It's onyx. Life is not here.
Oh,
yes, good.
It's me, Blythe. Old E.G. trapped me here. Told me I'd bring naught but bale to Lady Rani. But there's no chance
Yo.
of that. I'm part of her being. A very shadow.
A baleful shadow.
Much. Honestly, I don't know what.
Hello, I'm also a wolf. Woof woof. That'd be cute, find it weird if I just bought this head.
My thanks, friend. I'm going to see Mistress Rani now. I don't know what came over old E.G., but even if the odds are slim, no. Rani can fight against her fate she's dreamt of for so long. I'm going to see Mistress... I don't know what came over, but even if the...
I seen a thing that can summon him to help with Bloodhound, but I've never seen this sign. If you go here before or after you talk to him here, it's before you go to Silver, I think you can go here. It's a really weird thing because, like, if you talk to him here, you'd probably just go down, talk to him. Usually you probably did this much sooner. Okay, I've done this thing. Are there any starlight charts? Because I need those. I think there should be some around here. Maybe. There's one. Good. Do you remember where 3 starlight charts could be? I think there's one more. That way somewhere. Ouch. We need to hear his house and then talk to Hale about house. Which is also really weird. Why would you go back to the first merchant you find? To talk about something that's so far away already. But wait. This one over by the Plague Church. Plague Church? Do you mean this one? Or do you mean this one? Up here. Smalling Church. You're not sure where I've been, I've not been? Well, so far I only got the starlight chart from this place. And this place. Where is it? Here. Plague Church is very fine, Millicent. Fine, we're going to kill it again. We're doing Millicent's questline. We should be able to fight this guy now. Got the squad. It's all good. And get Liana. There's a couple up in the manor with the hand. Okay. They're from Fort Bar of Grace. But I want to do this anyway, so it's probably fine for me to do it. Great. I don't need to do the quest. I need to do the quest if I want to get the talisman of dexterity, which I might need at some point. I don't know. I have no clue if I actually need it or not. I think it would be useful to have though. Where am I? That. I got confused. Because it spawns you from the opposite side. I need to get my runes. Much. You need to stop shooting me. This is not going great. Oh. Right, maybe I should have killed these first before summoning the ghosts and everything. Oh. I am fine. Everything is fine. There's still one remaining. One dude remaining. What is happening? What is happening here? We can win. That's right. Okay. Yeah, it's got quite the range. You're not helping me much. Dragonfly. I didn't even know you were here before. Cool. Can I kill the dragonfly? No. It's fine. Awesome. Amazing. Yeah, keep it up. Leona's almost dead, that's fine. That's all. So the boss is almost dead. I don't have any more mana. This is bad. Okay, squad. The last remaining member of the squad. You've got to do this. Okay, now's my chance. Get blood balls. Before the... Awesome. Come on. Heck yeah. Why don't we use torrent? Because I had NPC summoned. You cannot use torrent. Don't try to ice spear dragon, he has super reflexes. Dragon. Blood is gaming. What's a gamer? Is there a bell bang that sells? No. There isn't. I should have probably rested at a race. No, there is one nearby. A dragonfly. Yeah, it does have super reflexes for some reason. I have so many runes. I should probably use them for something, not risk them. Everything I do. I want to talk to Overy though. Also, I should probably end the stream at some point. I've just been going for months. I can actually make progress, and I feel like I've been making progress in the game. I just want to keep going. Good. Secret path up. Recovery.
Oh, I am I'd hoped a strapping don't fresh. Should you I will teach. Ah, I need her name resting.
Yes.
Oh, go on.
Thank you.
Well, the work of a true. Can you give us well, mate? Can as well, mate?
You can have it.
Can you give me some as well,
You can
mate?
have that. You can have it. This part. Where you have to go to the graves and go back to the NPC again. So annoying. Wait. Can I buy something from... Where is the person? Here. Might as well. Since I'm here.
Trading it.
Bot. Where else? Flaming bolts. Those could be fun. Expensive though. I don't need those. I will only use them for like the plants, which is not the best use, I guess. Am I going to kill the Night Riders? What? Isn't that a TV show? Night Rider. Or something, I don't know. They've had a car that was talking. Talking car. Name kit. The horseman is only come out at night. Why would I do that? I've killed one to get the ice spear dash of war.
The needle. Will you give it to the guy? I will reward you.
Okay, got the needles.
Tended to a wretched.
I'm not gonna do this though. I don't want to spend too much time in this town. Also, the dog is going after me, isn't he? No. I'm fighting something apparently. Let's go get the talisman thing. Where's the safe place to float there? Good. Should I go visit Lusat? And try to get Lusat set? Also up ahead is rocks. Interesting. Good rocks. Okay. Oh look, it's let me solo her. Why are you fighting Millicent?
Well, it matters not. My flesh red as a cur.
Okay.
You are to quell the... But... Never mind. I would rather than some... Would you mind?
Was that said? You don't remember I said new? Yeah, that was a news post about it.
Well...
Good night.
My apologies. Everything, even the night, not that I could...
Awesome. Do I want to continue this? Yeah, she's an amazing NPC, I love her.
I'm the needle, my destiny.
It's sad that she also dies. Everyone dies. Everyone always dies. In Elden Ring. Sadly. Go up north from here? But how would that be? Number 3 out of 5. all for this. Not from here. Which is for the star bowl. I just found it. Good. Are there any more though? Okay, I think I remember one in Limgrave. Okay, apparently. I've seen this on Razor stream. Limgrave in Spanish is Necrolimbo, which is such an amazing name. Go up ahead, get the rocks. You mean in the hidden cavern? Necrolimbo. It's an amazing name. I love it so much more than Limgrave. So good. Also, I think there's one somewhere around here, so I'll go check it out. No? But what rocks do you... I super precise. What do I think here? I'm sorry, it's super precise directions. I may have just not seen what you meant, which is probably the case. Wasn't there a thing here? Somewhere. This Jadok is murdering you. I need you in Discord calls. It's just... scream at me when you hear me ask something. The heroes first, Grace. I know. I'll go back. I'll try to find the Starlight chart here, which I'm not even sure if it's here, but I'll try to find it anyway. Then I'll go back. And I'll end the stream, I think. Cause I've done all the progress. Next time I can invite Skulls and kill it. There are giant white skulls. What did they get you? They have secrets on top of them. Was there not a thing here? Guess not. Never mind. Let's go back to wherever we're supposed to go. Oh! God! Scared me so much. I think the ghost could attack me. Jerk. Let's go. The white thing here, north of this skull. Do you mean that thing? Is that a thing? Is that a skull? It's not a skull. I am keeping my clippers open. That's a battle mage, I don't want to fight you. Not north. Not north. Oh no. West? I don't know. Is it up here? Is it here when I was up here, right? I think. It's difficult, I know. Is it this thing? Got the spirit spring used a thing. I went up. I've done this. I have nothing. I got it. Found the treasure. Good. I'm sorry, the chat delay is not gonna help you much here. It's all fine, I got it in the end. Thank you very much. I got stuff. I never knew that was there. It's cool. I'm gonna get the map because I don't like how this place is so unmapped. Never the hell in the stream. And I'll try to look up where to get more of the starlight shards. I need 2 more. And I don't feel like doing it now. No. Next thing. Where's the map? Boss of dragons. It's funny how there's just dragons here. They're nowhere else. It's kind of sad. I want dragons everywhere. It. And let's get also the merchant Grace over here, I think. Their mom lives here. Not quite. That's a dog. Not quite. Slight issue there. She is dead now. Yes. Gosh, there's so much progress. All the things I wanted to get.
How can I help?
I think mostly I'm almost ready to get all the things I wanted to get. Sure, I'll get this sword out. Coming useful later, I think. Another cestus. This is backbone. Sure. Doing the fashion. I don't need this fashion. I have better fashion, which is preferred by me. I can come back here whenever I need to. Wait, should probably get these. There we go. Awesome. Let me go to Round Table Hold. And this has been Elden Ring RL1. I have sold level 1. It's great. Next time I'll get Godfrey Ghost for sure. Thank you very much for watching.